It's one of London's most iconic landmarks, a magnificent fortress of stone and steel, and a symbol of British engineering. But it's not London Bridge. This is Tower Bridge, and its story is one of a desperate need, a furious competition, a brilliant engineering solution, and some of the most surprising secrets in London's history. Today, we're diving into the legendary history of this magnificent structure. We'll explore the problem it was built to solve, the controversial design that almost wasn't, and the jaw-dropping facts about its high-level walkways, its hidden secrets, and its narrow escapes from disaster. Get ready to have your mind blown, because this is the real, unfiltered story of Tower Bridge. In the late 19th century, London was booming, and the East End was a hive of industrial activity. But there was a major problem. The only way to cross the River Thames was via London Bridge, which was miles away. The city desperately needed a new river crossing to connect the north and south banks. The challenge was immense. Any new bridge couldn't be a solid, low-level structure because it would block the vital river traffic to the Pool of London, which was filled with thousands of tall-masted ships. The solution had to be a bridge that could allow traffic to cross a busy river without stopping the ships. The city held an open competition to find a solution. The entries were a mix of the brilliant, the bizarre, and the utterly unworkable. In total, over 50 designs were submitted, from elaborate drawbridges to a massive low-level tunnel. The winning design was a collaboration between the city architect Horace Jones and civil engineer John Wolfe Barry. Their proposal was a bascule bridge with two massive towers, a design that was both functional and aesthetically bold. However, it was not well received by everyone. Many critics hated the design. They called it a monstrosity and a piece of pretentious vulgarity. They felt the ornate neo-Gothic towers were a complete sham, an architectural deception hiding a modern steel skeleton. And they were right. Fact number 1. Tower Bridge is essentially a steel bridge in disguise. The ornate stonework you see is simply a cladding designed to protect the steel framework from corrosion and to make it look a bit more in tune with the nearby Tower of London. The bridge's aesthetic was a compromise to appease Victorian tastes, disguising the raw, industrial power of its design. Despite the criticism, construction began in 1886 and would take 8 years, employing over 400 workers. The project was a staggering feat of Victorian engineering. The foundations were sunk deep into the riverbed, and the steel framework for the towers was built on site. The genius of the bridge lies in its hydraulic system. The bascules, or the moving parts of the bridge, were powered by a massive system of steam engines, which pumped water into accumulators to power the massive pistons that lifted the road deck. The entire process of raising the bridge took only about 60 seconds. Fact number 2. The bridge's hydraulic system was so powerful and efficient that it could raise the bascules in less than a minute. Today, the system is electric, but the original hydraulic machinery is still in place and can be seen in the Tower Bridge exhibition. When the bridge was first built, the high-level walkways connecting the two towers were intended to solve a major problem. They were designed so that pedestrians could cross the bridge even when the bascules were raised for ships. Fact number 3, the walkways were a complete flop. The public simply didn't use them. People preferred to wait for the bridge to lower rather than climb all those stairs. With very few people using them, the walkways became a haunt for pickpockets and prostitutes. They were eventually closed to the public in 1910, and they remained closed for over 80 years until they were reopened as part of the Tower Bridge exhibition in 1982. Tower Bridge is full of amazing stories and fun facts. The bus jump. In 1952, a London bus driven by Albert Gunter was crossing the bridge when the bascules began to rise. Gunter floored the accelerator, successfully jumping the gap and landing on the other side. The royal delay. The Queen of England herself was once delayed at the bridge. In 1997, a ship was authorized to raise the bridge, and the Queen's car was left waiting as a matter of protocol. It changes color. The bridge was originally painted a reddish-brown color, a common Victorian color for iron bridges. It was not until 1977, for the Queen's Silver Jubilee, that it was painted its iconic red, white, and blue. A bridge of lies? Tower Bridge is often mistaken for London Bridge, which is a much simpler structure located further upstream. Even today, tourists frequently get the names confused. Tower Bridge is so much more than just a crossing. It is a monument to Victorian ingenuity, a symbol of a city's growth, and a living, breathing part of London's history. From its controversial beginnings to its hidden secrets and its enduring role in the city's life, it truly is one of the world's most incredible and fascinating bridges. What did you find most amazing about Tower Bridge? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more incredible stories, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.